So,
Dylan, you
completely disrespectful.
we can talk about this.
Go over here. So
You are the author or creator and director of Loose Change.
That's
a very famous film. So I was just going to ask you a little bit about what's going on with it now and how. Anything you'd like to talk about it?
yeah, I mean, we released American Coup on August 22nd, 2009. That's the one that we'll be showing today. And the film's doing all right, but I think it's it's suffering the same fate of a lot of 9/11 related material, where it's just like a lot of people. It's not to say that they don't care anymore, but I think a lot of people feel like we're waiting for the next big step, and like we're waiting for powers larger than ourselves to kind of take the reins and lead it. Because I mean, we've been shouting from the rooftops for years and years, and I mean, we were very, very vocal in 2005 and 2006. I mean, if 9/11 were to be tried in the court of public opinion, it would have happened back in 2005 and 2006. But I think that those years made it very clear that there's a mechanism in place to make sure that that never happens. So I mean, it's frustrating to say the least, because we've all fought so hard and we've all tried just to get a new investigation, but Bob McElvain said something very poignant on stage yesterday, which is that he doesn't
father
know,
of a victim.
Lost his son. He says,
yes.
I don't know what a new investigation looks like.
Yeah.
And I think that that's true for a lot of us, myself included. I don't know what a new investigation looks like. I don't know who would be responsible for it. I don't know what the jurisdiction would be. I don't know any of the details. A, I'm not a lawmaker, and B, we don't know what scope it would require in order to actually get some accountability in the first place. So, I mean, that's the tough thing, is A, trying to figure out how to achieve the new investigation, because it's clearly not going to be through our move. I mean, not to disparage anything that anyone's ever done, myself included. It's just that we've all been fighting so damn hard for years and years and years, and it's almost as if people larger than us need to step up now. People that have information, the pilots that know the maneuvers that we're told were impossible, and just the people that, strictly from a common sense and from a 9/11 Commission point of view, it's very clear there's a cover-up in place. That should be abundantly clear to anybody with no agenda and a clear head. It should be very apparent. So,
We're, was it the Discovery Channel with David Ray Griffin and Stephen Jones that you were involved in?
maybe. I mean, there's a bunch of them.
The one that I saw on national TV. That
Might have been National Geographic.
I think
if
it was
recent, if it was recent,
National
it was
Geographic.
National Geographic.
It was recent. Was there a positive reaction to that? Do you?
I mean, the reaction to that one is the reaction to every mainstream piece, where it's funny. The ABC News anchor yesterday asked us, a very loaded question: is did you start with a conclusion and work your way backwards?
Yeah.
Which is, unfortunately, what these people seem to be doing every time they interview us, because their conclusion is these people are all nuts. We're only going to ask them questions that make them look nuts, and we're going to go and type up a voiceover that definitely makes them look like nuts. I mean, that is their conclusion, far and wide. I mean, it's apparent from the second Chris from ABC sat down. Corey and I knew exactly what direction it was going to go. And in fact, he leaned over. He's like, "What do you think?" And I told him, "I'm ready to dodge a bullet." And sure enough, within 5 minutes, I mean, the mood had shifted. We went from cordial and trying to play along to just calling him out on all the things he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Videos going viral, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on YouTube. Your part is on YouTube already.
I don't know, man. It's up to larger powers. It's up to the people that can actually get something done.
What is the title of your newest thing you're working on?
That I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
I'm not working on anything political, so I don't know if you still want me to talk about it.
No, the name of the last one you did. I'm sorry.
American Coup.
American Coup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's out and available.
That's out. It's on Netflix, Barnes and Noble, Amazon. I think they have it for like $11 on there, or something like that. So you got a Netflix account. I think you can even watch it.
Yeah, I have Netflix.
Yeah, I think you can
look it up,
because a friend of mine told me that she watched it. She streamed it on her Xbox. So
yeah,
it's pretty cool, man.
And you're a musician?
I'm a musician.
Bass player?
I play bass, and I
out?
sing in a band, and I'm having an absolute blast with it, man.
Cool. Is there a link to that?
We don't have a site per se, but the name of the band is Acoustic Booze.
B-O-O-Z-E?
Yes, so like
cool.
Acoustic Blues, but Acoustic Booze. So,
very cool.
Yeah, our leader, Blowski, came up with that. I don't know. It's a lot of fun, man. I mean, I have to say it's very refreshing to finally be able to just kind of take a step back and be able to smile again.
Yeah.
As stupid as that sounds, man, I mean, I spent so many years just living in 9/11 and just like always looking at the footage and always reading about it, and just like it wears you down, man. I don't know about anybody else.
It's
here,
like
but,
going
man,
down the rabbit hole you can't get out.
well, that's the thing. It's like, you know, there's people that literally cannot crawl back out. I mean, even they can't see the sunlight at all. They're so far down the rabbit hole. There's no sunlight at all. Everything is
Right.
just fucking dark. And I mean, the reality is, I mean, you need to look down the rabbit hole. That's the thing, is, you know, you need to look down and you need to see what's down there and you need to come to your own conclusion and still remember that you're a human being on the earth.
And you got a life.
And you got a life, man. I mean, and that's not to say don't care, and that's not to say give up. It's just to say, you know, if you're spending every hour on the internet, you know, 3 hours a day listening to Alex Jones, I mean, just take a walk. You know, just take a walk, smile, and I mean, it sounds so stupid and, you know, new agey, but I mean, you know,
that is true.
Change begins within yourself, and you know, if you want there to be a positive world around you, it needs to start within yourself.
Speaking of change, there's loose change. I mean,
We are change.
we are change. I'm sorry. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Love to hear your music too.